big of a deal, but anytime that he gets extra damage on the Q, it's going to be better. I'm assuming that he does the standard Urgot where you E them and then just mash your Q key.
Yes, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going for Fairy Charm already.
2 Rejuve beads.
I guess he's played Urgot and realized, okay, he uses a lot of mana.
He uses so much mana. Oh my god. Soraka Urgot is nice. That's interesting because
If only he had a support in this 1v1.
I mean, okay, as somebody who's played a lot of support, I keep thinking Philo Stone when I see that, but I feel like there's another item that builds out of those components.
Yeah, it's a Chalice, for example.
Mm-hmm.
I think does build out of that. Oh, you mean out of both?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Fairy 2 blue, 1 red pot. Well,
I'm not sure how much info or advantages he's gonna get out of that, but
it's also wrong because he's got 2 red pots and a blue, and he didn't even mention the bead, so I don't know what's with that.
Probably just mind games. And if he guessed right, then Connor is gonna be in the defensive stance already.
Toughest
If he didn't, then Connor is like, what are you saying? Like, you can't trick me.
Why is my language filter still on? I'm sorry for the viewers who wanted to see
I don't think it is. I think he just used...
Asterisk, really?
Yeah, because I didn't see it either.
Okay. Well, substitute your favorite curse word in there.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. So, we predicted that around level 3 Lee Sin's gonna go ham, but...
I'd also like to see a level 1... Oh, no, okay. If he took Q at level 1, I would expect it. He is...
Wow. Okay.
That is aggressive. Jesus.
That's interesting. Going aggressive and having a shield leveled, that's weird.
It's an interesting opener, but I think the minions did more damage than either party did.
Yeah.
The Connors are gonna just...
That's always the risk going in at like a level 1 or 2 or 3. The minions are a big factor and bigger than most people would think.
Usually by the time you disengage, you've ended up taking more minion damage than anything else.
Exactly.
Oh, he's shielded
there's the level 2 combo.
Shielded right into the charge. It's unfortunate. There's the dash and the aggression. And he doesn't have his Q, which is interesting. Oh, the exhaust comes out. Oh, it could be so close. The flash! The Q not
I don't
quite.
know about that flash.
Overestimated himself. I guess
he had no mana. I guess maybe he wanted to do some more with that flash, but realized, like miscalculated, that he had less mana than he thought.
So Ryan's got kill potential, and he's still not afraid to just CS. Not completely under the protection of his turret. Yeah, that hurt.
That does a lot of damage. Okay, but Connor needs to like stop using abilities on minions. Because he is already out of mana, and Lee Sin is not going to have that problem.
Well, now I think he should be trying to hit the tower. No, now not anymore. Now that the charge is going to be doing damage over time. Yeah, there you go. Oh, he kicks in. Nothing.
He is playing so aggressive. Maybe he's like, okay, I won the first game. I can like be less careful. If all else fails, I have a third game.
It's entirely possible, but against an opponent like Connor, do you really want to put it to that chance?
No, probably not. So let's see what he maxes now. He maxes his shield. Wow. Did not think
again he goes in, and I think he primarily wants to use it for the sustain and to stop Connor from pushing. Oh, he's got no way to mitigate it. He kicks to a minion. Another shield goes
exactly.
out. Connor's out of mana.
Sorry, go on.
Oh, I just said Connor's out of mana. That's it.
Oh, maybe he thought that his Q actually hit Connor, and he just didn't see it properly. I don't know. He's playing really aggressive for the fact that he is maxing shield and is also low on mana.
He has to. If he
low on health, sorry.
Urgot's gonna walk all over him if he doesn't, go aggressive. Yeah, there's a dodge.
Nice dodge. Okay, so Connor is pushing a lot. And let's look at the... Yeah, okay, Connor is ahead by a lot of minion kills. Which is understandable, like, Lee Sin has been under tower for ages and with almost no health, which means he can't even go up to the caster minions and kill them.
And again, with the Q hit, Connor's just going to burn through all of his mana. Oh, but he's got the Q mark on him. Is he going to kick? No.
Wow, it's like the first time I've seen him not activate his Q.
Let's slow down. Connor's he's very gated by that mana, and I wouldn't be surprised to see another Fairy Charm come out.
Probably. He's probably gonna... I don't know, what else can you buy out of Fairy Charm? It's probably gonna be a Chalice, I guess.
Or a Tear, possibly. And Urgot can stack the Tear fast enough, I think, to the point where it would come in handy.
I don't think that a Tear is a good pick in a 1v1 situation like this, because you're never gonna have a fully stacked Tear whatsoever. Like, the game's gonna end before that.
But the thing is, if you buy the Chalice, you're paying for magic resist, which Ryan is not putting out.
That's a good point. Oh, so you got the Tear, okay.
But I do get your point where, like, you're buying either a Tear or a Chalice for mana issues. There's no other reason to buy it, and, you know, Tear is not going to give as much mana as Chalice will, but in terms of gold efficiency. Okay, so there's the Doran Shield. I don't believe Doran Shield will block the Urgot Qs. A Sight Ward. First time we've seen that, and, you know, for a very good reason.
Well, it is Lee Sin, so it's understandable.
Yeah.
Like, he can, even if Connor doesn't have enemy minions near him, he can use the ward to quickly get to him and surprise Connor.
Yeah, and I mean, it stays for 3 minutes, so okay, so here's some aggression. We'll see who comes out on top in this trade. Ryan looks to be suffering. Oh, he's swapped to the tower, exhausted, kicks him out.
Okay,
Q
so
hits the minion.
Did less than I would have expected.
Okay.
He probably shielded just in time for the 1 tower hit, so he almost took 0 damage from that.
Connor, he's got the W active, slowing him down with every Q.
Yeah. Look at him go! Half HP! Time to dive!
He's playing like he's at 100. Oh, now it's locked and his shield's off cooldown. Ouch.
Okay, so they start doing less damage. He could already... Wow. That's a weird ward.
I think he's intending for Connor to be pushed up in a while, because Connor's going to be exerting control in a while.
Yeah, but then again, he could place that ward as he needs it, and not like now when it's either gonna time out or Connor's gonna be alerted to the fact that there's a ward there.
Absolutely. I mean, the ward did nothing for...
Yeah, maybe he just wants the vision, I don't know.
Maybe he was looking to use a health pot and misclicked, I don't know.
I know, I think he like ran back up and placed the ward, so I think it was intentional.
So Connor's out of mana right now, and you need mana to stack the tier. Okay.
Kind of counterintuitive, but...
And Ryan's got basically all of his health back, just like that.
Yeah, his lifesteal, because he's maxing it, so that's probably why he's maxing it. To sustain through the lifesteal that he gets from the second activation of it, and win the sustain war, because Urgot only has his auto attacks now, and he like can still use his full combo. There's
the kick, and the shield blocks the tower shot. Urgot's going to respond from some autos, but the Doran's shield paying off.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. So I guess that's why he kept going in. He didn't just E to a minion just for fun. He activated the second time and then tried to get a lot of damage on the wave off to lifesteal back up.
Yeah, and A to lifesteal and B to shield his minions to stop Connor from just completely pushing him out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can see him, because his second activation not only gives him lifesteal, but also spell vamp.
Oh, the swap! The ignite comes out, he wants it, he's gonna kick! Where's the kick? Oh, he laughs! That flash! That's
an amazing
regrettable.
Flash by Connor.
He waited too long, he laughed before kicking.
Wow, okay. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you can see him damaged the wave after he activated his W for the second time. Like he will not attack the wave until he activated it, and then he will use his E to get a lot of spell vamp from that. That's actually an interesting take on Lee Sin in a 1v1.
Yeah, not necessarily playing the full aggression with the Q that you would come to expect, but
yeah, exactly.
Playing sustain until you can kind of get a better feel for the situation. He's still
and now Urgot is gonna be in trouble because now Lee Sin has been starting to push the wave a lot, and Urgot doesn't exactly have sick wave clear whatsoever.
Yeah. He does have his Manamune though, so that's going to start building up. That's probably the most expensive item we're liable to see in this tournament. I mean, he literally has Manamune and health pots. Like,
it's actually a full item.
He sold the Rejuve bead.
What do you know? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. He probably just wanted that, like, for the first levels because he expected Lee Sin to actually go aggressive, like you would always expect with Lee Sin.
Yeah.
Maybe he just, like, by not going as aggressive as expected, he actually completely negated the Rejuve bead utility of Connor. Because, like, what are you gonna get from a Rejuve bead when you're not even taking damage whatsoever?
Yeah, that is a good point. And
this is the Q. Oh wow, he's actually caught up in CS2 now because of all this wave pushing.
Oh, the kick and not doesn't quite land.
It's always that troll combo. You fly to them, but you activate your shield on a minion before you arrive.
Just showing
so
off.
All it does is just scare the opponent.
So this is starting to look almost like a farm lane. I mean, both players relatively even, and I've never seen, you know, the CS is this high.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, and he's not putting any damage on Connor at all. The swap tower, he kicks. Now the minions
Connor's still doing well. He can win this trade.
Connor
he's out of mana.
Yeah, exactly. Ryan's like, Connor's still staying so close to him. If Ryan lands a Q, I mean, the minions are around, so possibly not. But now Connor's in trouble. He needs the mana, but he can't go back. Ryan's got this wave pushing up. He's just going to have to stick this one out. See what happens next wave.
Oh, is he going to go in?
Q land, I would not go in.
Me neither, but you never know.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I didn't even see that. He got a pickaxe. That's interesting. So he, like, after going really defensive with, like, maxing shield and double Rejuve bead, he now realizes, okay, it's time for me to start doing the damage now. And as you can see, he does a lot of damage. So maybe it kind of looks like, oh yeah, wow, he's actually ahead in CS now. So maybe we're gonna see a 100 CS win.
It could come from either side, really. I mean, if Connor recalls, that's bad.
Yeah, Connor kind of needs to recall, though. He's out of mana, he's like, no health, he has no pots or anything.
He just keeps using his Acid Hunters on creeps, though.
Well, he does need to push the wave.
Did you just crit Ryan? I feel like I feel like he critted Ryan. Is Ryan gonna kick? No.
Oh, he misses that CS. That was important too.
Ryan's ahead on CS. He needs.
What?
GG.
Why is that?
Is he conceding?
Oh, he gives up, I guess. He knows he needs to base, but he can't. And if he leaves now, Lee Sin just needs 10 more CS. Like it's in the next wave, he'll probably get.
Oh, the kick comes out.
Yeah, he can just all in now anyway.
Oh, the ignite. First blood. All right. Ryan takes a series 2-0, moves on to grand finals.
I told ya.